Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Looking for the right place to record your next project? Texas Homegrown Studios is equipped to help you achieve it all. We use the latest technology to ensure that your recordings sound professional and polished, using high-quality microphones, preamps, and digital audio workstations. Our team of experienced sound engineers will work to achieve the sound you're looking for. Whether you're recording a band, a solo, a voiceover, or need a custom jingle, we have the skills to make your project sound amazing. Schedule a tour and meet with the pros today. Check us out online at TexasHomegrownStudios.com.
Come on down to the Triple Crown, you know we'll treat you right. Yeah, get on down to the Triple Crown and pick out your right. Got what you need, come on get your keys. Yeah, we got the best deal in town, so get on down to the Triple Crown. Well, we got the best deal in town, so get on down to the Triple Crown.
Hey y'all, this is Chase Jack, and you're listening to the Morning Ride.
Hey y'all, it's Sandy June, and you're watching The Morning Ride with Jeb Bridges and Jody Lee.
I do lessons.
Quiet on the set. Just kidding. Hey y'all, this is Billy Joe Jones, and you're listening to The Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio.
I got one last ride left in me.
Get to the chopper! Goddamn that one, huh?
Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's The Morning Ride.
Oh, man. Welcome in. It is The Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.
That's right, live from Texas Homegrown Studios. Oh, there's a little whistle on that one.
Little whistles. I don't know how you do that. The Morning Ride brought to you by some great sponsors, of course, like our friends over at GAC Records.
That's right.
Leon became one of our top fans this morning on
Nice.
Facebook.
That's all.
Leon Everett. I said, wait a minute, we're your fan. Like, how does that work?
I don't know.
Like, what?
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
You want to record albums in the barn?
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
That's the new Swords in the Garage now. Is, you want to record music in the barn?
Record country music in a barn? Yep.
Yep. Also brought to you by BGJ Promotions, Miss Beverly Gosden Jenkins.
That's right.
We also became her top fan today. One of her top fans. We're her mini.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on on Facebook, but it's all about fans. I guess because summer, need fans. I'm glad you did both sides. I looked up and I just saw you doing. Never mind. The Morning Ride also brought to you by Cashbox Countdown and brought to you by Tribe Nation Radio, which eventually I will get us simulcast on. So,
Yep. It's going to be awesome.
I have had a lot going on. I was at the doctor's all day yesterday, so.
We wrote us a new song yesterday.
We did. We wrote a new song yesterday
It
morning.
is
Or was that?
awesome.
No, wasn't yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I was at doctor day before yesterday. Wait, was it yesterday? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Day before
Yesterday. Yeah, day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
We
I
wrote
was
us a
here
new
yesterday.
song.
We wrote a new song anyway. Yesterday. Yeah, yesterday morning. It all blends together.
It does, right?
I thought I went to the doctor yesterday.
Did you? Yes, you went to the doctor yesterday.
And it was the day before we wrote a song, and then yesterday I went to the doctor. Yeah, because.
But it's a good one.
Yeah, because I got some more maybe bad news, but I don't want to say anything because I don't want to speak it into existence, as Jeb says. So maybe it's nothing.
The power of life and death is in the tongue.
I feel like they just keep trying to find something, and I'm like, nah, it won't get me down.
True.
I'm like, okay, the devil's like, well, let's go down the list here. Let's see. This didn't work. This didn't work.
You got the Holy Spirit, so the devil's scared of you, folks.
Dude, I put the Holy Spirit on every morning. It's like I got, instead of cologne, I put on holy water.
I'll tell you what.
Just in case. Like,
oh my God.
That's what they should put out. That's what they need right there.
Right.
Like in a cologne bottle, but it's holy water, and you just spray it on you when you go out in the mornings. So
yeah, if a demonic person just comes up and touches you, they're like, that'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Big on evil spirit.
So I saw this thing the other day, and it made so much stuff. It clicked in my head.
Really?
This guy said, he goes, the difference between fear and faith. He said, fear is what if, like, what if this happens? What if this happens? You know, what if I get sick, or what if I don't have any money, or what if? So that's fear. But faith is even if. So even if it happens, I'm fine. Even if it happens, I'm going to survive.
I like that.
That's I was like, man, that makes so much sense. That's the difference between fear and faith.
Yeah. I heard one about belief the other day, and it was kind of uplifting for me. You know, it's like, said, so do you believe in God? And I say, well, but do you know God?
Yeah, there's
a big difference.
Yeah.
You know, like, do you believe in your mom and dad?
Yeah.
No, you know your mom and dad, right?
Yeah.
Do you know God?
That's what a wife wants. She don't want you to believe in her. She wants you to know her. I found this out yesterday. You're not supposed to ask what they want. You're just supposed to know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I signed up for the ESPN, but
it's good to be able to just write down notes, you know.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to know everything. I mean, I did sign up for the ESPN and ESPN2. Still don't know what's gonna happen.
Those are scores, man. Those are scores.
I got the ESPN. We could be on the ESPN like Tiger Woods and his daddy. That's one of my favorite parts of the Water Boys at the very end when he pulls up and does that, and then the mom goes, hits him.
I'm your daddy, man.
Yeah. But whenever the mom tackles him, and he's like, nice tackle, mama. She's like, you go on, Bobby. Enjoy becoming a man. I should not know that movie.
Break his freaking arm.
One of the best movies of all time.
For real.
I have to give it to Rob Schneider. He he can make a small part into like a memorable thing.
You can do it.
Have you seen? So he got real political. You know, he got really into one side of this whole political thing.
Yeah.
But he's putting his money where his mouth is. So there was a baseball player that didn't want to do the Pride Month.
Yeah.
And because they were making him wear caps with the rainbow logo on it or whatever. And so one of the players wrote a Bible verse on his hat, and he got fined. So what's his name? Rob
Schneider.
Rob Schneider said, any baseball player that gets fined, I'll pay the fines. Like if you'll do it, I'll pay the fines. So they're all
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
That's pretty funny. He's putting his money where his mouth is.
Heck yeah.
I mean, I feel like no matter.
Does that.
Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna stand up for something, you got to do it all the way, right?
It's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt. You got to know when you do the right thing. Sometimes it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, but like Aaron Tippin says, you've got to stand for something, or you'll fall for anything.
Yeah.
Gotta be your old man, not a puppet on a string. That's my Aaron Tippin. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm here all week.
That's pretty good.
Good morning, Miss Beverly Jenkins tuned in this morning.
Top of the morning to us.
Good to see you on.
Yeah.
Thanks to our new buddy Bo Taylor, played last night, did a great job. He had a hard time getting there.
Awesome.
He
Dude.
had a really hard time getting there, but you know what? He struggled through it,
Dude,
and he made it
he's
like a
our
true
kinda guy, man.
true musician. You know what I mean? Like,
So this guy shows up. He was telling me what happened. So he went all the way from Port O'Connor or Port Connor,
yeah,
and he drove, and he was in a Fleetwood like motorhome. And he said like there was like this little crack when he started in the windshield, and then like he hit this bump, and all of a sudden like the crack goes, and he's like, whoa, and he's like, and then like the whole rubber like gasket thing started coming off of it and like lay it over into my face. He's like finally I pull over and the windshield just goes, it falls out, the whole windshield, and he's like, oh.
so he had to drive without a windshield.
Okay, so he drove all the way from Port Connor.
That's why he had bugs
Port
in his
O'Connor
teeth.
all the way.
I was gonna say what? He got bugs in his.
And he said the thing broke down right outside of Springtown, I guess.
Oh man! But he got there. He made it.
Yeah, he did.
He made it.
Yeah,
Very
he
cool.
did. He was like,
So-
I ain't. He said, I wasn't gonna miss it for nothing. I was like, that's my kind
That's awesome.
man.
Yeah,
I like this
he
guy.
apologized to me like a million times before he got there. He's like, "This is so unprofessional." I'm like, "It's fine, dude. That's what happens in music, you know."
Yeah.
You know, you really don't realize how much wear and tear is on a vehicle until you're like a musician traveling. Because
Oh yeah.
you see how many vans break down and tires blow out and stuff gets stolen, and it's a tough life, man.
I remember I put 150,000 miles on that Yukon in 1 year of us touring. You remember that?
Yeah, that was a lot. I mean, but we went to a lot of places like
Yeah.
New Mexico and
Rockwall
Yeah.
and San Marcos,
Yeah.
and San Antonio,
Missouri.
Missouri. We went all over in that thing.
But,
150,000 miles we put on that Yukon.
golly, in a year?
Yeah, in 1 year.
Dang,
That was wild, man.
that's a lot.
It was. I just wished there wasn't a cap on how much the government would give you back for mileage.
Yeah, no joke.
Maybe they should just start paying me for mileage.
Man, it is
completely.
storming out there. Can you hear that thunder?
Yeah.
It's like nonstop thunder outside.
Storming
It was storming bad this morning. I had an incident
incident.
on the way here. I debated if I was going to tell about it, but I kind of have to. I'll church it up, but I feel like I've got to tell what happened.
All right.
Hey, good morning to Kyle Antone, tuned in from South Carolina this morning. That's awesome. Is it Kyle or Kylie? Maybe it's Kylie. No, Kyle. I just looked at the profile picture. It's got to be Kyle.
Kyle.
That's a cool way to spell it.
That's pretty cool.
Kyle. Anyway, good morning, Kyle. So anyway, I was at Allsup's, right? The storm's like, it's starting to, I watched lightning and stuff and it rained on me, but I had to pull in the Allsup's, which is like halfway here. And so I thought, I got to stop in. So I'll go in there and it's really busy. It's pouring down rain. And I go in the bathroom and the stall next to me, there's this dude listening to his phone like really loud. Really loud. You know, it's kind of annoying like when you go to a bathroom, somebody's in there like,
Especially if you can't understand the words.
yeah, it was a different language. And but the lights go completely out in the whole store. Like the whole power, he goes, you can hear it go, you know, the power just goes down.
Oh my god.
And he goes, holy shit. And I could not quit laughing. I go, literally. And so finally the lights come back on and we're out there and he's like, I need 4 of them beef and bean burritos. I was like, I don't think you do, man. Like, it's pretty funny. But then none of the technology worked. So none of the credit cards work. It was like a mess. And I was like, man, that's how they're going to get us.
Right.
Like that. They want everything to go.
Everybody will freak out when
They
cards
want, yeah,
don't work.
they want everything to go like internet and digital. But what happens when there's no digital? Because I bought my water bottle with cash and walked out like a champ.
Yep.
Like, I got cash. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, take that water.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But if you got some chip in your hand and the Wi-Fi don't work, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
It got declined. What? No. I swear there's a bunch of money in my hand.
At this conversation, I had to stop in the AutoZone the other day, or one of them auto places.
Yeah.
And I had this conversation.
I would never get a chip in me.
That's what I said. They're asking how I wanted to pay, and I was like, cash. And they go, oh, we have to use a different computer for that. And I'm like, what? Like, no one uses cash anymore?
Well, if they
And she goes, well, you know, they got rid of the penny and the next thing that's coming is a chip in your arm. And I was like, that is not going to happen.
Hey, when that happens,
If I have to,
I
I'll
will
cut.
be Mad Max.
If I have to, I'll cut somebody else's arm off and use it like a credit card.
Oh my God. I'm going
Not that I've put any thought into this at all.
No, when that happens, I'm going to the mountains, and nobody will ever see me again. Once it gets to that point, I'm done. Done with society.
They're already doing that over in like China and stuff. I think
Yeah.
and that it's in the Bible, like the mark of the beast kind of deal.
When it comes down to that,
Why would you want to?
I'm not part of society anymore at that point. Nope.
I think they want everything digital so they can take it back. Like if you don't give them what they want, they
I'm
just
gonna go
take
full Ted Nugent at that point. I'll be running around
I'm like,
wild,
dude,
jumping nimbly bimbly from tree to tree
I don't
with
want
a bow and arrow.
I don't
on
want
my
all my
back.
stuff digital. My Facebook's been hacked like 3 times. I've had to start over from hackers.
Yeah.
And they had nothing to gain from that. Like, what if that? If it's money, then that's different.
What I think I'm gonna do is
What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna find a cave next to a stream somewhere, set a whole bunch of booby
Jeb's cave.
traps. Not supposed to say booby on the radio. Booby traps. And then I'm gonna be, just gonna
live off the
Tarzan
land.
it. I'm just gonna Tarzan it at that point because I don't want to put a chip in my hand.
What
or
we
my
should
forehead.
do, instead of going and living in the mountains, we'll just take over a game ranch. That's full. It's already full of animals that can't get out, right? And then we just guard the perimeter. We'll have food for a long, long time.
Fuck the drones.
Well, that's what shotguns are for. Duh. Texas skeet shooting right there. Pull.
Oh, there's another one, Jody.
They actually came out with a drone defense. Have you seen that? It's
No.
like it kills the signal and they just drop to the ground.
Oh yeah, they've had that for a while.
Yeah.
If you fly over an area you ain't supposed to
Yeah,
with a drone,
and it
just-
kills all the.
Well, and it'll just go and hover and stay there until they go and pick it up. And
Yeah.
they come take your drone.
We'll take their drones.
Yeah.
We'll get one of those.
Like I kind of freaked out because I had that other drone, right? And I killed that drone by accident. It got stuck in a tree, and then I went to get it, and I accidentally grabbed the branch, and I almost had it, and then it slipped out, and it flipped it, and just boom, it just destroyed. You remember?
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to fix the camera on it forever, and I said, heck with it. But before that happened, so that one was deleted to where it would go to 15,000 feet, not 1,500 feet, 15,000 feet.
That's high.
And
That's like really high.
and I wanted to just,
Really high.
I wanted to just try it, see how far it would go. And I got it all the way up to 3,500 feet. And then I started getting nervous because I'm looking at the
screen. You can't see anything.
I couldn't see it anymore, but I could see it up here, and it's still going. And I'm like, okay, I better just start backing it off, And then right after that, black SUVs started driving by. Not the same day, the next day, all of a sudden, boom. And then all of a sudden, freaking fighter jets started doing flyovers here, and they started going I'm not joking. I saw an F-18 go over this tree right here. It was so close to the tree that the tree went over, and it went like this.
No.
And I could see the details on the bottom of the jet, and I was like, all right, maybe I shouldn't be going that high with a drone,
Oh man,
you ain't supposed to. You're not supposed to do it.
That's hilarious.
It was illegal.
It could happen.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Yeah.
I had that happen to me too one time with those out here with the black SUVs. So we were seeing these flying things in the sky that we could not identify.
Yeah.
And
Orbs.
There was there was a lot of people that saw it,
Mhm.
and so it was like a big bright light, and then we were watching it, and then it would be floating in the air, and here come these fighter jets. You could hear them right coming, and then that light would just disappear, and they would go past it, and then they would turn around and they would pop back up, and then here they would go. It was like playing with them, and I'm like, they're either testing out some new equipment or there's something messing with them. But we watched it happen, and then I talked about it on the radio.
Yeah.
And so the next day I was out here, and there was 6 black SUVs that come flying down this dirt road, like one behind the other, just like right. And I'm like,
There's a train of thought about those UFO things that, like I never thought it was aliens. I think if anything, it'd be fallen angels, fallen angel technology. But there's another train of thought on it that I never even thought of. There's so many people in the private sector that are billionaires and millionaires,
You think they're messing with them?
multi-trillionaires. Who's to say that they're not building crazy flying machines for themselves just to test out? Like, you know what I mean?
Probably some rich redneck.
You know what I'm saying?
He's got like a.
I'm serial.
He's got like around, man. He's like, I mean, flying machine's got a Hemi in it, man.
Yeah, well, like so there's like I said, a train of thought that some of Tesla's inventions have got out there, and they're actually like using magnetism to like they're using magnets to like traverse the Ethernet.
I hope it's like a really smart redneck guy. That'd be awesome. Can you imagine? Like seeing it, if I hope the first UFO that I actually see
Rick
in person,
and Morty live action.
The first UFO I see, I want it to be like something that they like put together, like with a whole bunch of other UFOs. It'd be like one piece at a time. Now I finally fly.
Right. Just saying, man.
You know what I mean? Like with Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
One piece at a time, but it'd be like a UFO. We could write the song for it and everything.
UFO.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome. I got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime.
Let's get some little alien.
You won't know it's me when I'm flying through your town.
It's a 59, 69, 64.
I'm going to drive everybody wild. And it started out as a pile.
I love it. Oh, that needs to happen. Somebody needs to do that. Oh, man.
Good stuff, man.
An alien Johnny Cash.
Nanu.
The alien in black.
The alien in black. It's better than the chicken in black.
And every time he flies back into the universe, or to our solar system, he's like, "I'm back in black." I have too much free time. And
did you ever hear that Chicken in Black?
Yeah, Waylon Jennings hated that song.
Johnny Cash did.
Yeah. I saw an interview where they were talking about how Waylon hated that song so bad. Like he told Johnny that was a career suicide to do that song.
I think that was during the
it's not
the cocaine
that
days,
was
maybe.
Definitely some drugs going on.
Yeah.
He probably thought it was a good idea as he was hanging out with Shel Silverstein,
I think it's more like Johnny Cash at that point could do whatever he wants.
Yeah, probably so.
I feel like there's a point where you could do whatever song you want.
Kyle said the UFO would have to have a Bucky sticker on the back.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's greatness. Good morning to Amanda Akins. Tuning in. She says, "Happy Friday, guys."
Heck yeah.
Glad to see you and hear you this morning. So,
Thank you.
yeah.
It's good to be seen and heard.
Yep. I made it through the flood to get here this morning. Man, these little back roads, they just hold water. Yeah. I'd be driving and I'd go like hit it, and then it was so I was just kind of like this all the way here.
Yeah, so like, all right, so I was driving down
hear that thunder? Can y'all hear that thunder?
Yeah, I guess County Road 315 or something. Anyways,
that's my old band name.
I'm going down these I was going down this back road, and I hit one of them puddles, like one of the big, like, low water crossings, and I didn't realize how, like, deep it really was. It was like, and I'm like, whoa.
Did you hydroplane?
No. I'm a professional. But I kept driving through it, and then all of a sudden, like, I stopped to pee, and I was standing next to the truck, and I heard the sound, and I'm like, what is that? And like, I kept driving.
A helicopter?
And I kept going. I got out again to check it, and it was still. I was like, what is that? So I get underneath my truck, and there's like this little emissions box underneath of there. And one of the hoses had come off because of the water pressure. But I drove it like that for a whole day, and it was driving me crazy. Finally got under there, figured out the water had pushed the hose off of this little stupid emissions box. And I looked at it, and I told the mechanic, he was like, yeah, that's one of them emissions boxes. It cuts down on emissions. And I'm like, what's inside the box? And he's like, I don't know. There's nothing in the box. There's nothing in the box. It's just there's like a million extra things on the trucks nowadays
that you don't need.
Doesn't make any sense. Like DEF fluid.
Yeah.
Why you got to put DEF in a truck?
Yeah.
It's stupid. This stuff is so carcinogenic that if you pour it on your paint, it will literally eat the paint off.
Yeah, I have to put it in my truck.
Oh, yeah. But if you spill it, it'll eat the paint off of your truck. That's how carcinogenic it is. Oh, but it's so much better. And it's going to make the emissions better.
They say it's not dangerous, but I used to have 10 toes.
Now you got 10 half toes.
Yeah.
Just saying, man. They need to quit tinkering with the trucks. If they would have just stayed the way it was in like 1970, actually, like 68 to 70, would have been fine. No emissions crap. Come on.
Back in my day, they made things better.
I'm telling you.
Well, they don't want things to last anymore, right? They want things
just go back to carburetors because you can force a carburetor to freaking take fuel. You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and take that carburetor off, and you can clean it out, put it back on there.
They don't want you to be able to.
Boom! You're on the road.
They don't
again.
want you to fix things. You gotta need people. You can't be fixing things yourself. I talked to an old man about that the other day. He goes, "You know what's wrong with this world?" I said, "What's that?" And he goes, "I ain't no repairman. You know why? They want you to throw everything away and buy a new one." And he said, "Back in my day, there's TV repairman, there's radio repairman, appliance repairman. There ain't no repairman." I said, "Well, yeah, it's up to AC." He goes, "They'll be gone before too long."
I think what happened was, lonely housewives and repairmen didn't mix. So somebody got up here and said, "We're going to get rid of these repairmen and the milkmen and everybody else who comes knocking on the door."
Yeah, that's why they don't deliver milk anymore. If there's somebody delivering milk to your house nowadays, you really should be worried.
What?
Yeah.
Why do all my kids look like the post office guy? It's messed up.
Yeah. Guy comes, knocks on the door, guy holding milk. Kid's like, "Who are you?" He's like, "I'm your mom's friend." He's like, "Oh, did you bring the milk that my dad went to get 5 years ago?" All right, we got to take a break. Oh, no. Stick around. It's the Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio.